Good evening, y'all. I'm going to give you a quick message. So I'm going to tell you a couple of three things here. And then I'm going to explain why they're important. That's what you do. That's what you do with disclosures. You explain them if people don't understand them. Okay, so why are you supposed to believe in yourself? Why are you supposed to follow your dreams? Why are you supposed to run towards your fears and embrace them? It's hard to do. That's how you know it's worth doing, right? But when you do all of these things, shout out to Bedros Koulian, when you do all these things, your life will start to align, okay? And then when that happens, God's going to give you some gifts, okay? And this is not the gift you're born with. These gifts are opportunities. They come to you in the form of opportunities. And a couple things with that, with the opportunities, is you have to recognize, first of all, that they're an opportunity. And then secondly, you have to recognize it's a gift from God. And you know that because I just told you. But you have to take it. That's really the big one. So 2 steps, 3, I guess. You got to take it. You got to recognize it. You already know it's a gift. You got to take it. Okay? And when you do that, that is self-actualization. Okay? That's your moment of truth for a lot of folks. But that is that's personal growth. That's confidence. That's everything. Check out the description of my page. That's why it's so many different things, because they're all connected and they're all relevant. Okay? And then before I wrap it up here, has anyone out there been wronged? If you haven't, I don't know. You're full of shit. Anyway, but when you've been wronged, it's like, how far are you willing to take it? You know, like, well, a lot of times if you got money, you can fight it with attorneys and whatnot, right? And that's an unnatural way of being taken advantage of by other folks. You know, you just can't fight it. But you know what? Represent yourself. Shoot. Educate yourself. Represent yourself. How far are you willing to take it? You know, if it's tied into work or a paycheck, you know, and you need sustenance to survive, you know, are you willing to wade through 50 miles of shit? Most people usually, I guess, they have 2 buckets, right? One's a bucket of bullshit and one's a bucket of money. And whichever one fills up first, you pull chalks and get out of town, right? I guess. I don't know. Anyway, you guys smell what I'm spraying? You guys stepping in what I'm putting down? Anyway, right back to, you know, represent yourself. That's confidence, you know. When you run towards your fears and embrace them, it's you know, that's hard to do. Well, that takes courage, right? Well, courage turns into confidence, okay? So, rep yourself, rep your hood, rep your neighborhood. That's making the people around you look good, right? Build up the people around you. Don't cut them down. People make mistakes. The human element, the human error, you know? Okay. And check out Stoicism. Love you guys. Peace. Good night. Have an awesome week.